أعلى وكيف يذكرون. قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن المجيد لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. صدق الله العظيم. صدق رسوله الكريم. My respected brother and brother, you and sister in Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The last week we started a topic and we started learning a lesson according to Quran and the Hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, what are the cause and what are the reason to have the weakness in our iman, in our faith, in our belief? And some of reason we learned the last week, and today we are going to learn how to boost our iman, our faith. Some of the reason we discussed last week, that when we distance ourselves from the Allah Ta'ala, and when we distance ourselves from the Seerah and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, then we see the weakness in our iman, in our faith. When we distance ourselves from the masajid, when we don't come in the masjid on a regular basis, once a week or once a month, and this become our habit and become our aada and become our schedule, our aada, then we get the weakness in our iman. When we don't make the zikr of Allah Ta'ala, when we don't recite the Quran Kareem, then we see the weakness in our iman. And also when we stop doing good deed, then we see the weakness of the iman. So my respected brothers, and when we don't distance ourselves from all of those moving where we commit the sin and mistake and shortcoming. In short, when we don't distance ourselves from the committed sin, and sometimes we repeat the sin, we commit the sin again and again, and we don't realize that whatever we are doing is haram or it's a sin, and it's become our habit, our aada, and the part of our daily life. Then, my respected brothers, when we see the weakness of the iman. So, my respected brothers, today we are going to learn that how we boost our iman, our faith. Because as we discussed, we learned the last week that we are in the beginning of the year. This is the first month of the new Islamic year, and we have the whole year, and how we spend our time in the whole year. Because, my respected brothers, Allah Ta'ala, He wants us to polish ourselves, to clean ourselves, to purify ourselves, our heart. And Allah Ta'ala, He wants us to do the good deed and the act of the ibadah. And Allah Ta'ala, He wants us to do good a'mal, to make zikr of Allah Ta'ala, to recite the Quran the whole year, not only some specific part of the year or some specific days of the year. So we are in the beginning of the year, and we should start our year with a clean heart and with the boosting in our iman. And here are some of the reasons, some of the point that we should learn, and we increase our iman, we boost our iman. And one of them, my respected brothers, first, we have to recite the Quran every single day. At least 1 page, 2 pages, when reciting the Quran become our habit, become our adah, then my respected brothers, we will see the sweetness of the recitation of the Quran. And then we will want to increase the number of the page or the recitation of the Quran. Just start from the 1 page and 2 pages. Then inshallah, when it's become our habit, then when it's become our adah, then inshallah Allah Ta'ala, He will give us chance that inshallah we are going to increase the number of the pages of the recitation of the Quran day by day. First, my respected brothers, we have to close to Quran Kareem. And then my respected brothers, second thing comes that we should learn the translation and the tafsir and the meaning of the Quran Kareem. Sometimes my respected brothers, we recite the Quran Kareem every single day, but we don't know what Allah Ta'ala is talking about. That's why my respected brothers, ulama and the scholars, they mention, and the hadith of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, there are so many hadiths about the virtue of to learn the meaning and the tafsir of the Quran Kareem, translation of the Quran Kareem. But there's one hadith I'm going to mention here. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he mentioned to Sahaba Kiram Rizwanullahi Ajma'in, and the Sahaba Kiram Rizwanullahi Ajma'in, and Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, they were gathered in the Masjid al-Nabawi to learn the deen and the Shari'ah. And Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he mentioned the mafhum, what it is, O believer, O ashab, when you recite the Quran Kareem, you should learn the meaning and translation of the Quran Kareem. That you should know that what Allah Ta'ala is reminding us in the Quran Kareem. And there's a hadith of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the virtue of the recitation of the Quran Kareem. As we know that one of the reason to have the blessing and Allah Ta'ala's mercy in our life, recite the Quran Kareem. In the same hadith Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he mentioned that when we are going to learn the Quran Kareem with the meaning, with the translation, then Allah Ta'ala, He will send His mercy and blessing 2 times and 3 times more. And we cannot count, because we know that how Allah Ta'ala is merciful. Allah Ta'ala, He wait for our tawbah. And Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran Kareem, وَهُوَ أَرْحَمُ الرَّاحِمِينَ. We cannot count, we cannot imagine that Allah Ta'ala is merciful. That how Allah Ta'ala is merciful. We cannot count. So, when we're going to learn the Quran Kareem with the translation, with the meaning of the Quran Kareem, then my respected brothers, Allah Ta'ala, He will send His mercy and blessing of our life. And as well as my respected brothers, in society we are living, because my respected brothers, we listen more often that the people, they are converting to Islam. Why? Because when they start the reading the Quran Kareem, the meaning and the translation of the Quran Kareem, and then Allah Ta'ala, He put the hidayah in their heart, and day by day, the people, they are converting and they are coming to the deen of Islam. So why? Because first they read the translation of the Quran Kareem, then Allah Ta'ala, He put the hidayah in their heart. So my respected brothers, as a believer of Allah Ta'ala, as a follower of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, because the Quran Kareem was revealed by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and we are the ummati, and we are the part of the nation of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and we are the ummati of the Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This is our haq, that we have to learn the Quran Kareem with the translation. And then my respected brothers, and sometimes when we have a friend circle, we have friends with a different faith, if we want to teach them Islam and explain them about the Islam, first my respected brother, we have to know what Allah Ta'ala is talking in the Quran Kareem. So first my respected brothers, if we want to boost our iman, and if we want to have the blessing of Allah Ta'ala, recite the Quran Kareem every single day. Start from a 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, and then as well as my respected brothers, start learning the translation of the Quran Kareem, the meaning of the Quran Kareem. And the second, my respected brothers, we should learn the name of Allah Ta'ala and the meaning of the name of Allah Ta'ala. Well, my respected brothers, for example, one of the quality name of Allah Ta'ala is Ar-Razzaq, the provider, the sustainer. So point is, my respected brothers, sometimes when we see the problem and the challenges, the financial problem and challenges in our life, and if you want to start a business but it didn't go well, or we don't have job, so many problems, like in short, the financial problem. First, my respected brothers, Allah Ta'ala, one of the names of Allah Ta'ala is Ar-Razzaq, provider, sustainer. Instead of complaining to the other people, my respected brother, first make 2 rakat of Salat al-Hajj and pray 2 rakat and go in the sajda and put your need in front of Allah Ta'ala. Because the sajda in the salat, where we are more close to Allah Ta'ala. Go in the sajda, show our need in front of Allah Ta'ala. Put our need in front of Allah Ta'ala. Make dua from Allah Ta'ala. Allah Ta'ala, He will take away all the problems and challenges from our life. First, my respected brother, we have to realize that Allah Ta'ala, He is the one who sent the problem and challenges to see how much patience we have in our life. And Allah Ta'ala, He wants us, and Allah Ta'ala, He wants to see us that when we are in problem and challenges, what we do. Either first we start complaining to the people, or first we get back to Allah Ta'ala, establish the connection with Allah Ta'ala, make zikr of Allah Ta'ala, make the qiyam al-layl, and when Allah Ta'ala, He want to see us that how we behave when we see the problem and the challenges in our life. So my respected brothers, first, whenever we see the problem or whenever we need in our life, first, connect ourselves with Allah Ta'ala. Ask directly from Allah Ta'ala, and then we should choose the asbab. Then inshallah Allah Ta'ala, He will give us what we want. But first, we have to ask from Allah Ta'ala, because Allah Ta'ala, He is our creator. Allah Ta'ala, He is our provider. Allah Ta'ala, He is our sustainer. And then my respected brothers, one of the reasons to boost our iman is to learn the knowledge of the deen, of the sharia. It is obligated on every single human person to learn some deen, that we should know that what is the halal, what is the haram, what is the jaiz, what is the najaiz, what is the permissible, what is impermissible, what is right, what is wrong. If we don't have those kind of the knowledge in our life, then my respected brothers, we will see the weakness of the iman, not in our life, in our generation life also, my respected brothers. And the society we are living, my respected brothers, we have to learn, first we have to learn about the deen, about the sharia, what Allah Ta'ala is telling us in Quran Kareem, what Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is telling us in His Sunnah, in His Seerah. Then my respected brothers, if we are going to learn the ilm and the knowledge of the deen, then my respected brothers, then we are going to be able to teach our generation about the deen, my respected brothers. If we don't know anything, and if we didn't learn the deen, then my respected brothers, how come we are going to teach to our kids? And my respected brothers, I have one small brothers in the Salah, like a maktab system, and I got the 2 teenagers, like a 16 and 17-year-old. So I was asking them about the farais of the shower, the obligated, the farais of the shower. And we have to know that what is the obligated shower, otherwise our salat and our salat, our ibadah will not be accepted. And they, both of them, one was 17-year-old and one was 18-year-old. And I asked them about how many farais of the shower. So they asked me, what is the farais of the shower? They even didn't know what is the farais of the shower, and forget about the number. And then I asked them, did somebody or did your parents didn't teach you about them? And they said, no. So my respected brothers, if we don't, sometimes the parents, they shy to talk to the children, but my respected brothers, this is the part of the Iman. This is about our Iman. If you're not going to teach to our generation about the Iman, about the Sharia, about the first, about the Jahil, the Halal, the Haram, then my respected brother, how can we accept to our children that they're going to follow the deen of the Islam in the future? How they're going to come in the masajid? How they're going to be part of the masajid in the future if you're not going to teach them? So my respected brother, first, if you want to boost our Iman, learn the deen of the Islam. The basic knowledge of the deen that we should follow and we should teach to our kids. And also, my respected brothers, one of the sabab to boost our Iman, ad-du'a. Ask from Allah, Allah increase my Iman and my generation Iman. Then, my respected brother, this is the duty comes upon us and is obligated to ask from Allah Ta'ala. And also, my respected brothers, one of the sabab to boost our Iman is kasratul tawbah wal istighfar. Make a lot of tawbah and istighfar. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu tubu ila Allahi tawbatan nasuha. O believer, make tawbah from Allah Ta'ala, tawbatan nasuha, sincere tawbah. Sometimes, my respected brothers, when we commit sin, and like I said before, when we commit sin again and again, and when the sin become our habit, become our adab in our daily routine life, and we don't realize that whatever we are doing, for example, my respected brother, when we sit with our friends, when we gather our friends, and sorry to say that the ghibah and backbiting has become our adab, or the backbiting has become the part of our gathering, and we don't realize that the backbiting is totally haram. And Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran, so in short, my respected brother, when the committing sin become our adab, and we don't realize, then my respected brothers, we start seeing the weakness of the Iman. And then, my respected brothers, when we see that we distance ourselves, automatically we distance ourselves from the masajid, from the Islam, from the Sharia, from the Quran, from the zikr of Allah Ta'ala, from the recitation of the Quran, from the Sharia, from the Sirah and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So, my respected brothers, these are the reasons that we can boost our Iman. One, my respected brothers, recite the Quran and learn the Quran with the meaning, with the translation. Second, make a zikr of Allah Ta'ala. Third, my respected brothers, come in the masjid on a regular basis. Bring our kids. And my respected brothers, make the tawbah and istighfar. And my respected brothers, make dua from Allah Ta'ala to increase and to boost our Iman. And also, my respected brothers, we should try to do a lot of good deeds, and good deeds, inshallah, will boost our Iman. And also, my respected brothers, obey our parents and our elders, respect them. This is also the part of the Iman, and this is one of the sabab to boost our Iman. So my respected brothers, may Allah Ta'ala give all of us tawfiq to increase and to boost our Iman. May Allah Ta'ala give all of us tawfiq to follow this advice in our life. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, inshallah, we are very super.